Good morning, and welcome back to our next video here at Take Apart Engineering. Today, we're going to be working with some spray foam, and we want to create a cushioned background area for shipping a lightsaber. We've made the lightsaber in the past, and we have created a box to display it in. Now we need to be able to have a cushioned interior to ship the lightsaber so it's not damaged. So we're going to be using your typical spray foam, a pair of scissors, a garbage bag, and a box that is relatively the size of your lightsaber. First thing we want to do is make sure that the box is sturdy enough to be able to take the foam when it starts expanding. So let's take our plastic garbage bag and set it inside and fit it into our box. We want to line the box with our plastic garbage bag so that the foam doesn't stick to the box. Now, you can use scissors or you can use a utility knife. Sometimes scissors don't work as well as just using a utility knife, but it's whichever one you feel is the safest for you to use. Once you start, then you can tear the plastic to get it back to a single layer. Once you have your single layer, then you want to lay your plastic on top of your box. Now that we have our single layer of our plastic, let's lay it inside the box. Try to get it centered so you have the same amount of plastic hanging over both sides, and you want to fit it down into the box with a certain amount of the plastic hanging over the sides. Because remember, your foam is going to expand. So once you have it in there, then take your foam and let's spray some foam into our box. Now, you don't need to fill your box up. You only need to make sure you have a good coverage with the bottom of the box. Because remember, this foam is going to expand. As a rule, it will probably double in size. Now the foam is very sticky, so make sure you have something to wipe off the end of the tube. Next, you're going to take your other piece of plastic and you're going to lay it down inside the box on top of the foam. Now, you're going to lay your lightsaber in the box and push it gently into the foam. You don't want to push it all the way down because, as you can see, the foam will expand around the lightsaber and take the shape of the lightsaber. And as you test the foam, it's going to be very pliable to start with. It takes the foam a while to expand and harden. So once you've done that, move your box with your lightsaber inside and set it aside for several hours to let the foam expand around the lightsaber. Once your foam has expanded and surrounded the lightsaber, the foam will be stiff. You'll be able to feel the stiffness of the foam around the lightsaber. As you can see, the foam is now quite firm and the lightsaber should slide right out and drop right back into the same space. Nice and neat. At this point, you can trim the excess plastic off from around your box and even slide both sheets of plastic with the foam and the lightsaber out of the box. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that you're notified when the next video from Take Apart Engineering is posted. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.